day, Martians! It's been a quiet month on the surface of Mars, but the stewards of Mars been busy preparing and restructuring Mars to accept future Martians to live on Mars. Underneath the quiet surface of Mars, stewards of Mars keep battling with clone master who keep multiplying and interfering with Mars economy. Despite the effort of other concerned Martians with reporting these clones, the clone master still thriving and not yet eradicated. The one apparent result was the drop of dust prices, the result of bearish economy on Earth and clones dumping the dust on market. It does pretty bad. Stewards took an emergency break while maintaining the dust price step by step and restructuring Mars economy to a healthy ratio for all Martians. This emergency step was a change to a weight tax applied in withdrawing dust. It was flat 10% tax before the Emergency Act and now become a progressive tax rate. 10% tax if you withdrawing 100 to 500 dust. 20% tax on the 500 to 1000 dust. 30% tax on the 1000 to 5000 dust. 40% tax on the 5000 to 25,000 dust. And the last year, 50% tax on the 25,000 to 1 million dust. The tax will be calculated automatically when you processing withdrawal step. To withdraw more than 1 million dust, you need contact the stewards for further instruction. This emergency step inside a disgruntled mess on Mars. Both worry and fear for their investment to collapse. More Martians concerned, as with higher tax, there will be no new investor interested to join. Some of them even taking drastic measures with leaving Mars and going back to Earth. Stewards of Mars giving concise response to this claim with ensuring answer that this step is necessary and will not stop only on this step to bring dust to a healthy shape again. The goal is not to moon but to stable. While the process keep ongoing, the dust price did fall more than half from the rate it used to be, from 0.1 to 0.04 wax per dust. Stewards on Mars follow up their step after taking emergency tax change with a dust buyback worth more than 120k of wax. This buyback step, taken after some rebalancing made on dust printing tasks such as habitat tasks and cantina tasks, keeping the dust print on tap and limit the dust withdrawn using progressive tax and then make a buyback. These steps success to raise dust back to 0.06 wax per dust. Further step taken on maintaining dust was by placing a buy wall on the exchange on 0.065 and later on 0.07 wax per dust. This recent step success to propel dust to 0.07 wax per dust until this news broadcast. To further stabilize economy, stewards keep balancing all the tasks available on Mars to be more tight and sustainable loot rewards. The other plan is to implement a dynamic treasury where the flow of dust rewards will be controlled for each available dust rewarding task. This system will be implemented in the near future. Stewards of Mars have a vision about Martians-driven economy on Mars. The vision where Martians can produce and consume every economic aspect on Mars, while the stewards will provide the tools and maintain the balancing aspect to protect the economy in the bigger scope. Stewards of Mars, while quietly battling with cloners and dust market price, still developing whatever needed to boost the implementation of Martian-driven economy. Starting from 3 buildings that we already know, the solar panel, mining rig, and CAD, now Martians can build almost all the buildings available on Mars. Not only building, Martians now also can craft their own land via the production of third-generation land. The recipe of land crafting can be bought on Marketplace or can be found on one of the Roverworks missions. Mars economy will be boosted if there is a healthy stream of new people arriving and live on Mars. To facilitate this, a smooth onboarding process will be needed. Stewards introduce a new first-time user experience. New Martians now can elect to 3 days probation time before decide to live on Mars. They will have limited access while on probation period and no access to the shop and marketplace. There will be a new mission to guide them and introduce them the basic action to survive on Mars. The mission will help them with a knowledge that what to do on Mars and provide some assistance in a form of resources. During the probation period, the new Martians can decide to commit their residence without waiting the probation period to end. There are 3 permit paths that could be taken to commit the residential on Mars. Basic paths will provide only the resident permit, while premium paths will provide a common land and basic building and resources to boost the new Martians' experience. The last path permit is a VIP path that giving the best jumpstart for the new Martian with better quality of land, building, and resources. After the new Martian commit to live on Mars, all the features will be accessible and mission will be available in more complete ways. There will be an achievement system later implemented to further enrich the Martian life experience on Mars. Restructuring also happened on several aspects of Martians' life. This update will provide more quality of life and ease of access to the current Martians. Settlement system got upgraded with colorful option for the map overview. This function can be enabled by paying 500 dust in the profile page. Settlement roles also implemented to better manage your settlement. Better settlement will attract more Martians to join, and now there is a new referral system that giving referral points that can be spent on referral shop. There are many options to be spent on, from dust to an exclusive artifact building. Many other quality of life update implemented. Now if you have all the chapters on your library, you can use the new chapter collect all button to quickly collect all the research paper. The land overview menu will help Martians manage their land. The more lands they have, the more helpful this menu will be. The more scattered the land, the more it will ease the access to them. And many more little changes here and there, like filtering function for Martian menu or new paging marketplace that can be loaded faster than ever before. Other than update on quality of life function, the stewards still on track to remodel each building related on job skill path. The recent changes was a split between manufacturing and fabrication. Fabrication will stay crafting building like before, but machining now get to craft the tools. Major changes with skill gate implementation occur on mining tasks and machining tasks. All basic mining tasks on mining rig now need mining tools to operate beside the needed mining skill to do the task. Ice mining Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 need respectively 1, 2, and 4 mining tools. Regolith mining Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 need respectively 1, 3, and 5 mining tools. There are also smelting tasks that used to give machining experience change to give mining experience, and requiring mining tools to operate. For example, smelt aluminum that need 3 mining tools to operate. Smelt glass now have 2 higher tier, Tier 2 and Tier 3, which also requiring mining tools and higher mining skill. Machining got a lot of new parts craft update, such as chopper coil, glass panel, steel ball bearings, and many more. That are all requiring machining tools to operate. Old tasks like assemble rover cases and salvage rover stay without machining tools requirement, but instead need to have level 45 in machining skill. Machining also have tasks that provide journeyman tools crafting and also tasks to repair damaged tools. There is a new building arrived on Mars. It's called Thorium Reactor. Thorium Reactor is a new power generating building designed to create an alternative power to the solar panel. This building will be better than solar panel that will be prone from environmental hazards in the future. Yes, you aren't mistaken. There will be environmental hazards on Mars in the future. The reactor requires advanced profession levels in area of mining, electrical, chemistry, and machining, while most of needed is journeyman level electricity. You can only place a maximum of 1 thorium reactor on a plot. You need to acquire various fuel resources before you can start the reactor. Once started, fission products need to be maintained below the level of risk. The thorium reactor requires 4 types of fuel reactions. The first is add graphite rods that can be made in a machine shop. Second, add salts, beryllium fluoride and lithium fluoride that can be made in CHEM lab. The third, add thorium that can be acquired from smelter and occasionally from mining tasks. The last one is add uranium, the new rarest resources on Mars. Uranium can be acquired from scavenging and occasionally from harvesting the waste from the reactor itself. Thorium reactor energy comes in a form of energy cores. An energy core contains 100 power storage. This new form of energy can be adapted to the current buildings by installing energy core kit to the buildings. Thorium reactor needs 70 hours to 35 hours to charge the cores. This new form of power is planned to be used for upcoming aerospace building. Thorium reactor also come with fuel processing aspect, waste treatment, extract uranium, and waste disposal. This will help to maintain the thorium reactor with separating waste and impurities, then extract the excess material that will keep the environment clean. Thorium reactor as a new building not yet available to be crafted by Martians, but it will be enabled in the future. Martians can acquire thorium reactor from the thorium reactor shop for 850 wax or 2.5 sol. The bundle contains everything you need to start a reactor. In the shop also available silver and gold thorium reactor shard pack to help you upgrade the thorium reactor. The last news is about Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is the latest event held on Mars. This event revolving around beer. Beer is the new beverage introduced on Mars, and it will stay even after the event ends. The beer used on this event are featured beers from local Austin, Texas-based Starbase Brewery. There are 5 beers action available. Drink of course I Still Love You that give 3 up to 6 stamina. Drink fast beer that give 3 up to 8 stamina and some low random experience. Drink Martian that give 3 up to 12 stamina that also give you 1 up to 4 ways. Drink Star Hopper that give 3 up to 15 energy that also give you 1 up to 50 regolith and 1 up to 6 soil. The last beer named Drink Occupy Mars that give 3 up to 15 stamina, 0 to 3 coffee seeds, and 0 to 1 circuit component. The recipe can be bought from other players in the marketplace, or by chance from brewery starter pack. There are bundles for each recipe available in the shop for wax or salt. The event comes together with several missions and tournaments. Drying wet daily. Walk through the process of making all the wet components of the beer chains and get a chance at one of the recipes you will need. Mission Hopping Good Time. Walk through the process of making all the hops components of the beer chains and get a chance at one of the recipes you will need. Mission Local Hobby. Assigned to become the best Martian brewery around. Brew enough to reach local cult status and earn yourself an exclusive raffle ticket entry for a virtual thorium reactor pack and other awesome prizes. Mission Buzz Martians. Show off your commitment to bad decisions to lose track of where you are in this Oktoberfest and earn an exclusive raffle ticket entry for a virtual 3rd generation land pack and other great prizes. Mission Conway's Method. For the advanced life scientists, Conway's Method is a series of missions to craft large amounts of yeast. These missions contains high chance to find rewards. Oktoberfest lasts until 23rd October 2022. Mars stewards do not condone underage drinking and hope you see we are just having some holiday fun. Have a good day, Martians. I am El Hartz from MTG Mom News.